the left. Shake your booty, step, step, step. Grab yourself a cute guy, honey, don't be shy. Everybody romp to the bombshell stomp. There's no excuse for an empty cup. Keep 'em all full till the sun comes up. If you get too hot down by the fire, take a roll in the hay if you so desire. There's a million stars in the sky tonight. An old full moon is a beautiful sight. Shake, shake, shake it till the cows come home. Rocking it on that boat. Come on, everybody, gotta move your body to the bombshell stomp. Bombshell stomp. Kick up your boots and get back to your roots. To the bombshell stomp. Bombshell stomp. Stomp to the right, stomp to the left. Shake your booty, step, step, step. Grab yourself a cute guy, honey, don't be shy. Everybody romp to the bombshell stomp.
The barn is on fire. Hey, y'all, seriously, the barn really is on fire. Come on, everybody, gotta move your body to the bombshell stomp. Bombshell stomp. Kick up your boots and get back to your roots. To the bombshell stomp. Bombshell stomp.
Come on, everybody, gotta move your body to the bombshell stomp. Bombshell stomp. Kick up your boots and get back to your roots at the bombshell stomp. Bombshell stomp. Come on, everybody, gotta move your body to the bombshell stomp. Bombshell stomp. Kick up your boots and get back to your roots at the bombshell stomp. Bombshell stomp. You got to stomp to the right, stomp to the left. Shake your booty, step, step, step. Grab yourself a cute guy, honey, don't be shy. Everybody romp to the bombshell stomp, yeah.
Well, I was raised in a sophisticated kind of style. Yeah, my taste in music and women drove my folks hag wild. Mom and Dad had a plan for me. It was debutantes and symphonies. But I like my music hot, I like my women wild. Yeah, and I like my women just a little on the trashy side. When they wear their clothes too tight and their hair is dyed. Too much lipstick and too much rouge gets me excited, leaves me feeling confused. And I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Should have seen the looks on the faces of my dad and mom when I showed up at the door with a date for the senior prom. They said, well, pardon us, son, she ain't no kid. That's a cocktail waitress in a Dolly Parton wig. I said, I know it, Dad, ain't she cool? That's the kind I dig. Yeah, and I like my women just a little on the trashy side. When they wear their clothes too tight and their hair is dyed. Too much lipstick and too much rouge gets me excited, leaves me feeling confused. And I like my women just a little on the trashy side. I like them sweet, I like them with a heart of gold. Yeah, and I like them brassy, I like them brazen and bold. Well, they say that opposites attract, well, I don't agree. I want a woman just as tacky as me. Yeah, I too much rouge gets me excited, leaves me feeling confused. And I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Yeah, I like my women and I like them on the trashy side. Sitting at the bar, sipping on a regular Coke. We were drinking and smoking and making him the butt of our jokes. We all said, man, what happened to you? Why can't you just have a few? He said I would if I could, but it's probably best that I don't. 'Cause the more I drank, the more I drank, then I'm the world's greatest lover and a dancing machine. I get loud, I get proud, and it gets worse. Well, if I have one, I'll have 13. Now there ain't no in between, 'cause the more I drink, the more I drink. A couple of cold ones and somebody hands me a shot. Hell, even bucktooth and bow-legged women start looking hot. And pretty soon I'm bumming cigarettes and sweet-talking some big brunettes. Yeah, once I get on a roll, there ain't no telling where I'll stop. 'Cause the more I drink, the more I drink, then I'm the world's greatest lover and a dancing machine. I get loud, I get proud, and it gets worse. Yeah, if I have one, I'll have 13. Now there ain't no in between, 'cause the more I drink, the more I drink, the more I drink. Yep, yep. That's what I'm talking about. Man, if I have one, I'll have 13. Then they can't get me off the karaoke machine. The more I drink, the more I drink. Yeah, the more I drink, the more I drink, the more I drink. Everywhere you look, you can write a book on the trouble with a woman and a man. But you cannot impose, you can't stick your nose into something that you don't understand. Still you wonder who's cheating who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right to someone tonight, and whose car is parked next door. I thought I knew her well, I really couldn't tell that she had another lover on her mind.
just so right when she held me tight. How could I be so blind? Still you wonder who's cheating who's being true, and who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, whose car's barking next door. Guitar. Our heart is on the line each and every time love is stolen in the shadows of the night. Though it's wrong all along, it keeps going on as long as they keep it out of sight. Still you wonder who's cheating who, and who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, whose car's barking next door. Wonder who's cheating who, and who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, whose car's barking next door.
Past the city limit sign where there's a honky-tonk near the county line. The joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. They got whiskey, women, music and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folk go to boot scoot boogie. I got a good job, I work hard for my money. When it's quitting time, I hit the door running, I fire up my pickup truck and let the horses run. I go flying down that highway to that hideaway, stuck out in the woods to do the boot scoot boogie. Yeah, do, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scoot. Whoa. Say, son, what'll it be? I want a shot of that redhead yonder looking at me. The dance floor's hopping and it's hotter than the 4th of July. I see outlaws and laws, crooks and straights, all out making it shake, doing the boot scoot boogie. my wagon to my track, and I'd head across the yard to my big sandbox where I worked real hard, playing all day with my little toy trucks, backhoes, bulldozers, earth-moving stuff. That was my whole life when I was a kid. But when I grew up, I guess I never really did. I like big boy toys, motors and lights, knobs and switches and a four-wheel drive, running up the road or crawling across the farm. And when they break down, I jack them up in the yard, pull out my tools, my pride and joy. Man, you gotta love them, big boy toys. Now sometimes, baby, just can't understand the mud on my boots and the grease on my hands. I try to explain how it makes me feel, the awesome power of my hands on the wheel. If I can't find the words to set things right, I just scoot over and I let my baby drive. She likes big boy toys, motors and lights, knobs and switches and a four-wheel drive, running up the road or crawling across the farm. And when they break down, I jack them up in the yard, pull out my tools, my pride and joy. Man, you gotta love them, big boy toys. It's boats and cars, tractors and trucks, gasoline and diesel fuel are running through my blood. I like you big boy toys, motors and lights, knobs and switches and a four-wheel drive, running up the road, crawling across the farm. And when they break down, I jack them up in the yard, pull out my tools, my pride and joy. Man, you gotta love them, big boy toys. Man, you gotta love them, big boy toys.
Big boy toys.
Jenny's a high school teacher. She wakes up every morning at the crack of dawn and puts her coffee on, gives her lectures, grades those papers. The work ain't done when the last one's gone. She don't do it for the paycheck, anything at all would pay the bills. Even on days her life's a train wreck, she still loves those kids. Thank God for the everyday heroes, for all you've done and for all you do. Thank God for the everyday heroes. It's a better world because of you. Joe's a highway worker. Saw him the day when I drove by and the sun was high, 100 degrees on that blacktop sweating. He's out there working, just getting by. He breaks his back to keep his family fed. It's all that matters much to him. Tomorrow morning he'll roll out of bed, do it all again. Thank God for the everyday heroes, for all you've done and for all you do. Thank God for the everyday heroes. It's a better world because of you.
works the midnight beat. Here's to the maid who cleans the hotel sheets. Here's to the farmer harvesting the fields. Here's to the trucker hauling 18 wheels. Here's to the workers on the assembly line, the secretary, the fireman, and the men down in the mines. Here's to everyone who does their part. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank God for the everyday heroes, for all you've done and for all you do. Thank God for the everyday heroes. It's a better world because of you. Thank God for the everyday heroes, for all you've done and for all you do. Thank God for the everyday heroes. It's a better world because of you.
I was toting my pack along the dusty Amarillo Road when along came a semi with a high and canvas covered load. He said, if you're going to Amarillo, Mac, I'll give you a ride. So I climbed up into the cab and then I settled down inside. He asked me if I'd seen a road with so much dust and sand, and I said, listen, bud, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. I've crossed the deserts bare, man, breathed the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man, I've been everywhere. I've been to Waco, Hyco, Hondo, Navasota, Winsburg, Jacksboro, Hillsboro, Santa Rosa, Austin, Houston, Galveston, Texarkana, Frisco, Buffalo, Conroe, Corsicana, Goliad, Groesbeck, Glen Rose, Red Oak, Post Oak, Live Oak, Lone Oak, no joke. I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. I've crossed the deserts bare, man, breathed the mountain air, man. Wind blowing in my hair, man, I've been everywhere. I've been to Krugerville, Pflugerville, Van Horn, Val Verde, Brackettville, Bartonville, Beeville, Bull Verde, Bear Creek, Cedar Creek, Mill Creek, Mineola, Maypearl, Monaghan, Telephone, Tuscola, Redwater, Round Rock, Round Top, Round Lake, Sour Lake, South Lake, Spring Lake. For Pete's sake, I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. I've crossed the deserts bare, man, breathed the mountain air, man, drove my tires bare, man, I've been everywhere. I've been to Greenville, Gatesville, Gainesville, Alameda, Kerrville, Kellyville, Bastrop, Benavida, Somerville, Smithville, Stephenville, Prairie View, looking back Longview, Plainview, Adelaide, Justin Junction, Panorama, Pasadena, Angelina, Anna Rena. See what I mean? I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man, breathe the mountain air, man. Lots of wear and tear, man, I've been everywhere. Now let me see, I've been to Valley Mills, Pine Mills, Dime Box, Duncanville, New Home, New Hope, New Deal, Liberty Hill, Rockport, Rock Creek, Bridgeport, Brownwood, Cleveland, Comanche, Cut and Shoot, Cottonwood, Bayview, Bayside, Baytown, Bay City, Fall City, Center City, Bridge City, Water Pity. I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts bare, man, breathe the mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man, I've been everywhere. Yeah, when it comes to traveling, Texas friends, I've been everywhere. Woo-hoo!
Good girl. He needed me to smooth out the edges. Well, he'd get his drink on and flirt with the ladies. And after 2 years of his crap, I quit begging. I'm a magnet for the fixer-upper man. If I know it's fire, why do I let it burn my hand? Cupid works for the devil, be suspicious if he cries. You know sex is usually good, yeah, but it ain't always right. Chocolate is a band-aid, no matter what they say. Shoes don't stretch, and men don't change. My friend Lisa, she loves a liar. She found out about his other girlfriends. He makes excuses, so she forgives him. And she swears she's gonna leave if he screws up again. But he's good looking, that's why she don't see. He's got her exactly where he wants her to be. Cupid works for the devil, be suspicious if he cries. You know sex is usually good, yeah, but it ain't always right. Chocolate is a band-aid, no matter what they say. Shoes don't stretch, and men don't change. Cupid works for the devil, be suspicious if he cries. You know sex is usually good, yeah, but it ain't always right. Chocolate is a band-aid, no matter what they say. Shoes don't stretch, and men don't change. Sex is usually good. Shoes don't stretch. Men don't change.
Red light Friday night heading to town. I had some George Strait cranking with the windows down till this Escalade thumping bass drowned him out. He was rattling his rims and shaking the ground. Oh, I put my foot on the gas, I didn't have to go far. I found this funky little steel and fiddle redneck bar. The band was in the middle of your cheating hard. I bought a bag of tater chips and a PBR. Settled down on the stool, planning on staying. But when they took a break, the DJ started playing.